great start to the season. 2-1 Anaheim, 2 on for Gloss. Jamie Moyer gave up 3 homers in this game, 2 to Gloss. Moyer gave up just 19 homers all of last season. It's 5-1. New man on the mound for Anaheim. It's Bartolo Colon. He held Seattle to an unearned run in 6 innings. Struck out 5, including Raul Ibanez, followed by Edgar Martinez in the 6th. Colon allowed just 1 base runner after the 2nd inning. New man at the plate for Anaheim. It's Vlad Guerrero. He went 1 for 4 with a walk and 2 RBI. Here's the 1 and the 2. Doubles off the center field wall. Angels are going to win this ball game 10-5, break a streak of losing 4 straight season openers.
How about the Rangers and A's? Mark Mulder pitching for the first time since August 19th, returning from that hip injury. How would he do? Well, let's check in and see what Alfonso Soriano thinks. I think Alfonso thinks he's fine. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the 2nd, 1 on, 2 out. Damian Miller, sharp grounder, is picked up by the ranging Michael Young with a nice flip to Alfonso. No score. That's a top play nominee. We like it when people range. Bottom 6th, free range maybe. Eric Chavez gets it past the diving Alfonso Soriano. Bobby Kilty scores to tie it at 1. Next batter, Jermaine Dye. Goodbye. 2-run homer, his first, 3-1 A's, and that would be your final. Arthur Rhodes gets the save. Mulder gets the win. Tying Willie overall, but what about Andy Pettitte making his Astro debut? First inning, Pettitte gets the upper hand on Bonds, inducing him into the 4-6-3 double play, the inning over. Top 4 now, 1-0 Astros. Bonds up again, and Pettitte gets him to pop him into foul territory. Mike Lamb tracking, and a top play nominee. Well done. 2 outs. Get that Barry guy out of here. Same inning, Giants load the bases, and Nefi Perez smacks this one down the left field line. On the plate, 3 runs come in. Nefi had himself an evening. 4 for 4, 4 RBI. It is 3-1 San Francisco right about now. Now in the 5th, runner on 2nd, Jimmy Williams decides to walk Bonds. This happens all the time. So Bonds would have to wait at least another at-bat to pass Mays. But here's a question. Why would the all-time home run king Hank Aaron be in jeopardy of being passed as well? Because rookie pitcher David Aardsma, who was being hazed because, of course, he is a rookie, comes into the game and it's a lovely pink man bag he has. So because of the alphabetical issue here in the listing in the Baseball Encyclopedia, pink handbag guy now moves in front of Hammerin' Hank Aaron as the most alphabetically #1 baseball player of all time. And he lives up to #1, inducing Jeff Kent into a 90-90 double play. And thankfully, he did not bring the handbag with him to the game on the field. Bonds now in the 7th against Dan Maselli. Pops it up, Adam Everett. You can't do that. Bond gets a single. Top 8 bases loaded. Brandon Duckworth to Bonds. And Duckworth points to the sky because you're not getting it off me. Giants win, but no home run for Ben.
Boy, first pitch he saw. Matsui, just the 2nd player in baseball history to hit a home run in his first career at-bat, which came while leading off on opening day. Tom Glavine. Don't know who that was last year. 0-4 with a 10.35 ERA and 4 starts against his former team. J.D. Drew in the bottom of the 1st did give up the lead to a Marcus Giles 2-run job, but we go to the top 3. Mets up 3-2, and Mike Piazza doing his job. 421 feet. He's now 3 home runs shy of tying Pudge's record of 351 by a catcher. And the Mets would beat the Braves 7-2. Tom Glavine would get a rare win against his former team.
Padres and Dodgers at Chavez Ravine. LA stranded 15 runners in their first game. Padres lead bottom 7th, 4-2, Adrian Beltre. I will not strand anyone. 100th career home run, a 2-run schmack. Dodgers tie it at 4, his first of the year, but again, 100 for his career. Bottom 9, still tied at 4. Alex Cora lays down the bunt. Sean Burrows is there, and then the throw is not. Woof. Runners on 1st and 3rd. So now Robin Ventura comes to the plate, and he will slap one through the right side. Beltre scores. Dodgers win 5-4. The Padres strand 14. Do not strand a lot of runners, or you will lose a baseball game. Brewers above 500 for the first time in 2 years, back at it in St. Louis. Now that's Richie Sexton. Remember the offseason trade that sent him to the D-backs? He went there for Craig Counsell, Junior Spivey, Lyle Overbay, and Chad Moeller. Hey, where's Alice? Big night for those in the Sexton trade. Craig Counsell with this smack to right. His first of there, he went 2 for 4 with 1 RBI. Brewers up early. Now, Mike Matheny, good wood on it, but Junior Spivey, a top play nominee, another great play by someone that came over for Richie Sexson. This time it's Lyle Overbay. Everybody on the trade is getting in on the fun. His first of the season, 2 for 4, 2 RBI. Brewer up 5-3. Then Jason Simontachi, the first batter he faces. Chad Moeller, the homer to left. So this was a good deal on the trade on this night for the Brewers. 2-0 for the first time since 2000. They win it.
An error has been added to Pedro Martinez's opening day losing line in Baltimore. The E, Martinez leaving the ballpark before the game was completed. That's a violation of Red Sox team policy. Martinez disappeared in the 8th after being lifted in the 6th. Boston manager Terry Francona jumped on the possible grenade by saying he's to blame for not conveying the rule. Curt Schilling's Major League debut was against Boston in an Orioles uniform. That after the Red Sox traded him to Baltimore way back when. We go legal flashback. Schilling originally traded by Boston to Baltimore back in 1988. Major League debut whiffs Todd Benzinger. Gave up a home run to Ellis Burks, who's now his Red Sox teammate. Schilling said he started looking at O's tapes 4 months ago. Figured out Melvin Mora. Schilling 7 Ks in 6 innings, 1 earned. We fast forward top 4 bartender. Jack! Kevin Millar off Eric DeBose. Sox cruising. Schilling did stay for the whole game, by the way.
Took him 14 pitches.
I never really felt like I kind of relaxed today and got comfortable, but like I said, we had a good game plan going in and we stuck to it.
Bottom 8, 3-1, fly ball to center, and fellas, communication is the key to any successful relationship. We keep screwing this one up. Millar and Johnny Damon, they fail to communicate. It's a man thing. Damon makes the catch. Millar leaves the game with a bruised nose.
They never asked for directions.
Keith Folk, he was not good in the spring. Who cares? Looks good in game 2. Gets Jay Gibbons swinging. And the Red Sox win 4-1.
Hey, Neil, 7 days and some 7,000 miles later, Yanks and D-Rays continue the series in Tampa. Fact bar, you know, Alex Rodriguez is 1 for 12 with 6 Ks in his career against Victor Zambrano. We point this out because in the first inning, A-Rod really doesn't care about that fact bar anymore. A 2-run homer off Victor Zambrano. His first as a Yankee, 2-0 New York. 2 batters later, Jason Giambi on first, Gary Sheffield smacks that one out, another 2-run shot. By the way, these were the only 2 hits Zambrano would give up all night, and it's 4-0 New York. Things got better for him. In fact, they got better right about now. Fact bar, with a 4-0 lead, Mike Mussina with his 4th attempt at career win number 200. Bottom 4, Yanks up 4-2, and Julio Lugo. Now that, my friends, is the poop diggity. Deep out and gone to left. His first of the season, 44th of his career, tied it at 4. 4's wild. Mussina has 6 earned runs in 4 innings. Woof. Top 6, Rays up 6-4. Bertie Williams back in the lineup. Lance Carter doesn't care. Victor Zambrano, the first 2-game winner in the majors. Rays beat the Yankees 9-4. Expos and Marlins, Florida celebrating the season opener. Over 55,000 in attendance. Largest crowd ever for a Marlins regular season game, and that's why, because they are the champions, my friends. Show me the 2003 banner. Now, Hee-Seop Choi. Major League face, new place. 2003 with the Cubs, and now he's with the Marlins. And aren't they just glad he's there? Deep out and gone, his first of the season. 2-0 Marlins. Things going well. Top 6, watch Josh Beckett. Orlando Beckett, go away. Next batter, Brad Wilkerson, filthy. 7 innings, 9 strikeouts. No decision, though, for Beckett. Armando Benitez was in Seattle, now with the Marlins. This may be a tad familiar to those of you who have seen Armando over the years. 4-2, 2 out, full count, Jose Vidro. Let's make this a little dicey, shall we? His first of the year, it's 4-3 Florida. Still top 9, 2 out, Carl Everett on second, and Orlando Cabrera pops up to Hee-Seop Choi, who has taken over the highlight. Hee-Seop, yes! Jack McKeon, his first opening day win since 1977, 4-3.
Randy Johnson on the hill for Arizona's home opener against Colorado. Snake Charmer with a new stance on the mound. Thought he was tipping his pitches. Bases loaded in the first. Kit Pello apparently not tipped off. Bottom 1, 2 outs. Luis Gonzalez, get up! Gonzo with a pair of solo jobs off Sean Estes, a non-roster, starts opening day, retires 14 of the first 16 he faced. We go top 4. Johnson hits Jeremy Burnitz. That'll leave a mark. So will that. First pitch to Charles Johnson. Wang, dang, doodle. Rockies take a 2-1 lead. Johnson, 6 innings, 3 earned, 114 pitches. All right, we told you Gonzalez hit 2 home runs. Actually hit 3, but it was the other Luis Gonzalez who hit the other homer. Came in the top of the 9th, major league debut, making that his first major league home run. Rocks got him from the Cleveland organization, had a huge spring, huge start. Colorado's Luis Gonzalez team wins.
Love playing baseball. Trust me on this one. Rod and Gardenhire hoping to start the season 2-0. Bad news though for Minnesota in the 3rd. Rookie catcher Joe Mauer, mild right knee strain, left the game. He's day-to-day. Then Johan Santana had to leave in the 5th with a 2-1 lead with forearm spasms. Yikes. Top 7, 2-on, 2-out. Game tied at 4. No more. Jody Garrett with the double off Brad Thomas to right field. He was 2 for 7. 2 runs scored, 6-4 Cleveland. Okay, it's 6-4. Runner on second, 2 outs. Don't be worried, Ron Gardenhire. Jacques Jones, a 2-run homer to keep hope alive. Game tied at 6, and we're going to extra innings again. Bottom 15, still 6-6. Bags full, 2 outs, full count. Jose Offerman smacks it up the middle for the winning run. The Twins, 7-6. A 5-hour contest, 15 innings. Tigers, Blue Jays. Tigers looking to start 2-0 for the first time since the Reagan presidency. Dimitri Young fired up about the season. Quote, "We have a big fat chip on our shoulder. We're not going to be the laughing stock." That's a thing of the past. Remember, they closed strong in 2003, winning 5 of their last 6 to avoid that horrible record, and then a horrible thing happens to Dimitri Young. Don't look. Oh, the right foot, shades of Moises Alou in the early 90s in St. Louis. Broken bone in his right leg. He's out 6 weeks. Mike Maroff on the mound for the Tigers. Last time he was in Toronto, well, it did not go well. You might recall this was when he lost his 20th game of the season in September of 2003. But that was 2003. This is a different Tiger team and a different Mike Maroff. 4-2 Tigers lead in the 4th. Eric Munson bobbles the grounder. Eric Hinsey's going to try and score. Do not test Eric Munson. Detroit wins 7-3. Maroff gets the win. They're 2-0 for the first time since 1980.